King Felipe takes a step forward and confirms the most feared news about Leonor. Welcome back, royal watchers and lovers of regal revelations. This is Crown Chronicles, your #1 source for everything royal, real, and utterly riveting. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the royal notification bell, and join our growing court of loyal followers, because today, we bring you a headline that has sent shockwaves across Europe. King Felipe takes a step forward and confirms the most feared news about Princess Leonor. For years, Princess Leonor of Spain, the poised, stunning, and fiercely committed heir to the throne, has captured the admiration of millions. The future queen, just stepping into adulthood, has already proven herself through military training, royal duties, and an uncanny ability to balance discipline with grace. The public loves her. The press follows her. And the monarchy relies on her. But recently, rumors had been building, whispers in palace circles, headlines hinting at change, and now, King Felipe himself has finally addressed the speculation, confirming what many hoped would never be true, the news. Leonor's life is about to change forever, and not in the way fairy tales promised. Standing before the press with solemnity rarely seen, King Felipe declared that Princess Leonor will officially be taking on full royal responsibilities much sooner than expected, signaling that her days of relative youth and freedom are now officially over. The most feared news, that Leonor's life will no longer be her own, is now a reality. While most young women her age prepare for university adventures, travel, and exploration, Leonor is being called into service, not just as a supportive royal figure, but as a fully active, highly scrutinized future monarch. Reports reveal that every step she takes, every word she speaks, and every friendship she holds will now be governed by duty. There will be no anonymity, no privacy, and almost certainly, no typical romantic life. Gone are the days of speculation over teenage crushes or whispered romances in the background. If she chooses a partner, it will be a state-approved alliance, not a personal affair. And that is the news so many feared, because while the world sees tiaras and sashes, Princess Leonor now sees responsibility. As King Felipe confirmed, she is no longer in preparation, she is now in position. The king did not deliver this announcement lightly. Observers noted a flicker of emotion in his voice, a father acknowledging that his daughter's future is no longer hers to shape freely. Leonor, sources say, accepted the news with dignity, but behind palace walls, even insiders admit, she understands what this truly means. Every friend must be vetted. Every outing measured. Every dream weighed against duty, and yet, the world cannot help but admire her. Unlike many royals who shrink under pressure or resist royal conditioning, Leonor has stepped forward with remarkable self-control. Those who saw her during her military training recall her unwavering discipline. No tears. No tantrums. No privilege. She was seen rising at dawn, training shoulder to shoulder with cadets, earning their respect not by title, but by effort. That same spirit is what King Felipe says reassures him that she is ready, but at what cost? Royal analysts are already comparing her path to that of King Charles III, who spent his entire youth in waiting for a crown that both blessed and caged him. They speak of Princess Victoria of Sweden, who admitted the agonizing loneliness that came with being heir. And now, Princess Leonor joins that quiet club of destiny-bound royals, but here's what makes Leonor different. She is not just being prepared to be Queen of Spain. She is being presented to the world as Europe's youngest reigning symbol of monarchy's future. And other royal houses are watching closely. Prince George of the United Kingdom, Princess Ingrid of Norway, Princess Katharina Amalia of the Netherlands, all their families see the rapid rise of Leonor and quietly wonder, will their futures be this intense? Social media erupted the moment King Felipe's statement aired. Some fans praised the king's clarity, calling him brave for acknowledging the shift early rather than hiding it. Others wept for Leonor, saying she deserved one more year, one more summer, to live as herself before the crown fully descended. One Spanish citizen commented, "We adore her, but can we not protect her a little longer?" Another wrote, "I want her as my queen, but I want her happy first." But perhaps the most touching reaction came not from the public, but from Leonor's younger sister, Infanta Sofia. Though the palace released no statement from her, cameras caught the two sisters sharing a deeply emotional moment after the speech, hands clasped, heads close. Whispering. Insiders say they have always been each other's anchor. And now, with Leonor stepping onto a path Sofia will never fully understand, that bond may be her last link to normalcy. So what happens next? According to King Felipe's confirmation, Leonor will soon take on a series of high-profile, solo engagements, both domestic and international. She will represent Spain at diplomatic events, attend military inspections as an official authority figure, and possibly even deliver her first major royal speech, not as a trainee, but as the future sovereign in active service. The palace has also reportedly begun discreet discussions about her security team, which will now be intensified. Every presence in her circle, from school acquaintances to distant contacts, will be reviewed. There are even murmurs of arranged introductions, not romantic, but strategic, young royals and nobles from across Europe being subtly aligned with her, just in case destiny requires partnership, and that, perhaps, is the part that grips the public most. Will Leonor ever be free to love whom she chooses? Or will her marriage, like so many royals before her, be orchestrated in shadows long before the world sees it? King Felipe declined to comment on matters of the heart, but his silence spoke volumes, so here we are, viewers, watching history unfold not in grandeur, but in sacrifice. Princess Leonor is stepping into her fate far sooner than many expected, and though she will walk with elegance, let us not forget, she walks with weight, and that is why Crown Chronicles stands today not simply to report, but to support. If you believe in Princess Leonor, if you admire her strength, if you respect the journey ahead, then let your voice be heard. Comment below, do you think Leonor should have been given more freedom before assuming full royal duty? Or is she right to step into responsibility now? And most importantly, do you believe she will make one of Europe's greatest modern queens? Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video so that more people can witness the rise of a monarch in real time. This is not just news. This is legacy being written, and Crown Chronicles will be here every step of the way.